Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Goss webinar series. This is webinar number 4. My name is Larry Parker, one of the service managers here at Goss. It is our pleasure to introduce electrical preventive maintenance to you, our valued customers. The Goss webinar series provides information on enhancements and services for press room equipment. Each webinar focuses on one enhancement or service. It also provides the sharing of technical information between Goss and your staff, as well as other benefits such as waste reduction, performance improvements, and removal of obsolescence. Goss today is headquartered in Durham, New Hampshire. We have roughly 600 employees globally, of which 250 or so are in the United States. Since the year 2000, we have over 15,000 web offset units in production, and we offer the largest support organization in North America. Our strategy is to be your total solutions provider with innovation focused on today's challenges. We want to be a customer-first culture, and we provide upgrades, enhancements, factory rebuilds, used equipment, services, and spare parts. Let's get started. Today's electrical preventive maintenance webinar is going to focus on the 72,000s and 73,000 units and their benefits. Some of the benefits of this program: proactive service versus reactive breakdown. We all know breakdowns are costly. The military has been performing preventive maintenance for years to keep their equipment running. I have performed many electrical preventive maintenance on critical systems in the submarine service of the United States Navy. As you would imagine, it is paramount to keep these systems operational to ensure the submarine performs to its full capabilities. Our intent is to keep your presses running to their full capabilities and to ensure these benefits are met. Other benefits: improved print quality, increased reliability, reduction in downtime with an increase in efficiency and productivity, the transfer of knowledge to your staff, reduction in work orders and equipment invasion. This program is also performed by Goss skilled technicians with the backing of Goss parts and engineering resources, and most importantly, increased safety in your plant. The program breakdown. Broken down into several pieces. Portions of the program require the press running and loaded, while other portions of the program require the press down with either power on or off. Specifically, we look at the inspection of electrical enclosures and wiring, static checks, operational checks, calibration checks, Prolibus predictive measures, software backups, infrared thermal scanning, and if applicable, we'll verify your auto plate and auto transfer functionality or your quick plate load functionality. And then we'll stand by with production monitoring. First thing we want to do is meet with the staff and monitor the press running. It is always a good idea to listen to the customer and get firsthand the issues that exist. We'll visually monitor press operation both before and after downtime. We'll note immediate and apparent issues, and we'll interface with press operators on the latest issues both before and after downtime. And then we'll provide an action plan for items found prior to shutdown. Inspection of electrical enclosures and wiring. We'll check the enclosure wiring for tightness and grounding. Older presses might have rising cage terminal blocks. These vibrate loose during extended periods of runtime. We switched to spring-loaded terminal blocks back a decade or so ago to mitigate this loose vibration issue. We'll also visually inspect electrical cords and cables for chafing and wear. Running presses can chafe cables and cause a possible short circuit. We'll torque all your AC power, AC 480 and 240 volt terminations if necessary, and we'll check your motor terminations for tightness. Static checks include inspection of all drive stations, operator panels, and buttons for functionality. We'll check all alarm lights and horns. We'll check operation of oil pump and flow switch, and we'll check your Micromaster drive fans. Micromaster drive failures are mostly attributed to overheating. This overheating can be a symptom of fan failure. Fans fail due to cleanliness. We offer a Goss part to replace this simple but important fan. Operational checks are important to keep your 72,000s and or 73,000s running. Basically, every operation is verified to meet factory conditions. We'll check your register motors and calibrate as necessary. We'll check e-count motors and all your limit switches, as well as your water pan motors and sensors, and your plate cocking. We'll check your wet rate detectors, ink levers and tucker bars. We'll check all your print functions, including solenoids and air pistons. We'll ensure your auto grease functionality operates properly, and we'll verify your guard switches are functioning properly, which is an important safety feature. And as noted before, if applicable, we'll verify your auto plate auto transfer operation or your quick plate loading operation. The calibration check will adjust your ink level high and low level sensors, verify power supply voltages and adjust as necessary, and check your drive to unit 0. This is especially important for auto plate and quick plate loading units. Prolibus predictive measures. Prolibus communication networks have to work to their full capabilities. Device cable terminations, such as Prolibus connectors, interference from power cables, broken or shorted circuits, and improper shielding can affect the communication of the press. Extended diagnostics with a special tooling can extend the life of the networks, and we have that special tooling. And we use advanced test techniques to determine issues with your networks and provide an evaluation report to define problem areas. This is a typical Prolibus network. As you can see, the network is a series circuit or comprised of several series circuits. Any break will result in loss of communication. Software backup. Current systems have multiple controllers with internal memory cards or battery backups in place. Processor failure, card damage, or power problems can dramatically affect the press downtime. Goss provides a service to collect and back up all programs to properly support and recover from a catastrophic software event. We will leave you a copy of your software and take one back to our vault. The vaulted copy can be used to help troubleshoot issues during a remote service call. Another service we provide is infrared thermal scanning. Infrared electrical inspections find hotspots caused by defects in connections and components. It finds areas of excess heat caused by increased resistance, so that problems can be corrected before a component fails, creating a safety condition or productivity loss or damage failure. We also look for loose deteriorated connections, overloads, open circuits, unbalanced loads, inductive heating, harmonics, and defective equipment. And Goss provides a service to scan press power systems for high thermal imagery. This scan needs to be performed while the press is running and loaded. As you can see here, one leg of this three-phase circuit has high resistance, or there is an imbalance in the phases. Some benefits from this infrared inspection: reduce unscheduled downtime, increased equipment life, no service interruptions during the inspection, lower risk, lower repair costs, and increased profits, prevent catastrophic failures, and lower insurance premiums. The motor presented is at 228 degrees Fahrenheit. This is not only an equipment issue, but a safety issue. An employee can brush against this motor and burn themselves, and eventually the motor will fail running at this temperature. Some of the responsibilities that we ask of you: access to all electrical panels, access to the computers and or servers. We want to follow your local plant arc flash requirements and work with on-site maintenance person if available. We would love to work with your staff in helping the transfer of knowledge. Production monitoring, we will stand by while you get the press back up and running. We'll provide preliminary findings to be reviewed on site, and then we'll provide a detailed report following the intervention. Some other programs that Goss offers: 24-hour support. That number is 1-800-323-1200. We offer remote service plans, preventive maintenance, flexible spending account programs, and preferred service plans. Additional service programs, not only electrical PMs, but mechanical PMs as well. Production support, training programs, and a pit crew, which is a productivity improvement team. This is performed by our engineering and service departments. We will perform a current state/future state analysis with you to improve your press performance. To achieve reductions in make-ready time and waste, the team works with you to identify key areas in the process. Existing systems can be optimized through software improvements, training, and new features. Depending on market and press format, these types of improvements can mean hundreds of thousands of dollars in annual savings or significant additional capacity. Again, Goss wants to be your total solutions provider. We have over 130 years of experience. We provide enhancements, new and certified pre-owned equipment. We work on press locations. We have a great parts department and an excellent service department where we work with you on breakdowns, audits, productivity improvements, service contracts, and training. There's 3 ways to contact us: via email, the call the 800 number, or the website. And it's also important to note that this is an a la carte service. It's not an all or nothing program. So if you see something that you want to focus on, contact us and we'd be glad to work with you on it. Thank you.